I might be onto something, or I have something that I don't necessarily always consider as a necessary gift. But here of late, I've been on social media, of course. I do that just to try to put myself out there to sprinkle a little bit of joy, a little bit of brightness. But what I've been told here of late is that, I have a beautiful smile. Well, it's just something that just happens on the inside, because, when I'm not always a smiley person, and you might see me in public and think, "Oh my God, she is just mean and she don't want to be bothered. She not trying to talk to nobody." But then when I get excited about something, my face just kind of does this whole lighting up thing, right? And I don't know. I guess it's a something that's valuable, and so since it seems to be something that I have that people seem to notice, then, I wanted to kind of have just a quick conversation about the unexpected power of a simple smile, right? So, we know that, so much of what's going on in the world doesn't put a smile on your face. But then in those moments when you feel, out of sorts, and the world is just weighing heavy on you, just think about something that just simply brightens your day. Because I've always, jokingly called myself the sunshine, because, I don't need any coffee in the morning. I don't need any of the things that perk you up to get you up and going. Now, as I'm getting older, things I have to slow down just a little bit. My walking fast is not really a thing anymore, but the general gist of who I am, I just get up and I move, and I try to make things happen. Those things that, that are important to me, I try to make them happen, and I try to make things happen for other people that's important in my life. So that gives me a certain level of joy. It gives me a certain level of peace. It makes my day better. Just like when you see me generally, I'm going to be color coordinated because it makes my mind okay. So I'm on here, I guess, just to help you, as my statement says, your mind is simply my mission. And I want everybody to be a self soother. I want everybody to find that ability to validate yourself, to find that self esteem that you need within yourself. Ultimately, everything that I do and say and am is my relationship with God. I am a child of the King. That's why I absolutely love the color purple, because I am royalty. And that's how you have to see yourself. You got to see yourself in a mindset that wherever you are, there you are supposed to be. You have to bring your A game. You have to bring your knowledge of wherever my feet step, that's where I'm supposed to be. And I always say, bring the cuteness, right? So, I mean, I get compliments, just based on, the smile that's on my face, just based on my color coordination and how I show up in the world. But these things give me power. They give me the inner strength. And I want you to be able to find your kryptonite, whatever that is for you. Just like these purple glasses, I saw these and I was like, yes. Because it also lets you know what Pam's favorite color is. And purple is my favorite color. So, like I said, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I want to just read something to you. And as you know, I'm an author and a speaker too, so I try to encourage people in ways that help me. I try to encourage people in ways that no matter what people say about you, don't let that stuff hang on to you. Don't let it become the whole of your person. You know, I've learned a lot in my 53 years. I spent a great portion of my life needing to be validated and not sure of every decision I made. And oh my gosh, that was tiring. So now, with all this gray in my hair, there I feel like I got a level of wisdom. So I want to just, share it out into the world, right? Because my daughter is an adult. She doesn't really need me anymore. So, there are other ways that I can share joy, share the peace that holds me within. Now, I may not be as peaceful within as I look. I have the ability to just have this display of inner peace, sea law, everything is going to be okay. Now, I might be freaking out on the inside, but generally, I try not to put that kind of energy out into the world because where I can hold it internally, which is not always good, by the way, other people cannot. And so it becomes this whole big production, and everybody's drawn into their drama. And I don't, I don't abdicate for that at all. I don't think that we need to do that. Don't make somebody your stuff somebody else's stuff. I mean, I just that just irritates me to no end because I consider that as being a bully, and I hate bullies like nobody's business. But let me read this to you, right? Like I said, this is about the unexpected power of a simple smile. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the little things. But have you ever considered the incredible power held within something as simple as a smile? Have you ever really thought about that? Seriously? A genuine smile isn't just a facial expression, it's a tiny burst of positivity that can ripple outward in ways you might not even realize. Think about it. A smile can brighten someone's day, ease tension in an awkward moment, and even make you feel a little better yourself. It's a universal language that transcends cultures, can create an instant connection. Whether it's a quick grin to a stranger, a warm smile to a friend, or a loving smile for family, that simple curve of your lips can have a surprisingly profound impact. So, let's make a conscious effort to smile more today. You never know whose day you might be making a little brighter. Now, share in the comments a time a simple smile made a difference in you. And then that just kind of goes out into the world, right? Because the things that we put out into the world are the things that we're going to get back. So we want to have that positive energy that just kind of, even on the days that we're not necessarily feeling so energized, you can literally, pump that energy back into yourself by doing what you would want have done to you. So I hope that this has been beneficial, and I hope my simple smile will bring you joy, so then that your smile can bring somebody else joy. So if this has been content that you appreciate, that you like, that you want somebody else to see, subscribe, like, and share. Okay, guys, I want you to be blessed, and I will talk to you later.